I beat that guy 5-0. This guy, before I could even fucking say anything, not that I was going to say anything, but before we even got in, he just typed, finally, in all caps. And I was like, oh, does he know me? Has he been looking for a game with me or something like that? But instead, he was like, I want to get beaten up. And I was like, huh? And he was like, yeah, like all these fucking chumps on the internet. Can't touch me. I'm bored. All caps. And I was like, okay. And then he picked Q, which is like my best matchup. And I'm like, I'll do my best to beat you up. This is a real candidate for the worst matchup in the game. And I actually don't play it very, like, I don't know. I just kind of cheese it because, like, you don't have to be very good. If you know what I mean. But that being said, I think he wins one of the very first rounds. He's, like, not a bad Q. It's his main. I don't know if I call that, like, talking shit. It would be talking shit if he won. I'm already getting kind of owned right now. Ah, he blocked. Rare footage of. Look at that. After that, I was like, okay, I'm fucked. But actually, there's no round like that again, so, you know, that was like his one. From here on out, it becomes a bath fest. I've switched to a slightly more neutral-oriented gameplay. Ugh. That second taunt is a huge mistake. I know it's like, oh, well, I'll just cash out, but actually the punish you take is kind of bad, especially for the Dizzy. That was a fourth taunt. Count, bro. I got that. I missed that twice. That's free on Q. It was a bad mana taunt. Too high. Cartho, I think. Could have done another one right there based on what I did. That was a super confirm. He could have killed me. I could have died. Finally got the close strong combo. What's funny is before I played this guy, I only saw part of his name was cut off, but I saw there was a B rank player on, and I was only seeing like the last part of his name, so I saw the IMON98, and I was like, oh, there's another play on. It's probably like Digimon98. I was like, he's probably a Digimon player from KOF98. And then I saw the rest of the name when I finally closed the game I was in, and it was fucking Digimon98, and I was like, wow, that's a radically different. Oh, fuck, I lost so much damage because of those first hits. I was like, that's a radically different mental image. Digimon98 versus Digimon98. Finally got him. I had no super there because I didn't build meteor right until the end. Ah. It's whatever. I win so hard in neutral, I don't care about how little damage I do. I was like, after he's like, I want someone to beat me up, I said something along the lines of, you picked the right matchup. And then after I ate the super, I was like, never mind, you know the matchup. And he was like, nah. And then sure enough, I won. Pretty much, that's how I feel. I have more chances of hitting cool shit if he's got more health. It was a good super. Anti-air parry into super 2 is quite good. Or even just anti-air SA2, but it's hard to get because the hitbox is actually really low. So they have to fall quite far before it hits. But it's like frame 1 and quite high damage and invincible. There it is. Love that Q still got hit by that. Super 2, I think, is the correct play versus Oro. You could go either way, but I like Super 2 more. Get the anti-air or the juggles. It's really hard to get anti-air super 2 because Q's so tall, unless you get the anti-air parry. Super was really good to activate there. Still good to activate here, so it doesn't matter. It does look kind of disgusting, doesn't it? Nests Jawada. I'm just dashing forward. I don't give a fuck. If I run into a button, so be it. He got what I believe to be an accidental dash punch. I could have parried that. I should have. It was reactable. Ah, that was really nice. A lot of damage on that. You have to make every one of those. Fucking far strong. Delete aura. He dropped his combo, but now he's got 3 taunts. And I'm looking pretty ugly right now. Alright, it might actually be a Bath Fest from here on out, because I remember he only won like 1 or 2 more rounds. Ugh. Cool jump jab. MC jump low to catch people expecting the anti-air stomp. I thought that would dizzy him. Ah, that was a bad drop. I could have killed him with the post-dizzy juggle. Or even the combo that actually stunned him. What's your favorite Digimon? I like Renamon because she's pretty, if you know what I mean. What's my actual favorite Digimon? Kind of a weak juggle, but I think I still kill. Sukamon, isn't that the poop? Whichever one is the poop is my favorite. Kabuterimon because he's a cool bug. I always liked Angemon. I thought that was kind of cool lore that he like Patamon like had a hard time digivolving or whatever compared to all the other ones. And then the champion edition fucking guy that he turned into was like as strong as most ultimates. And the ultimate he turned into was like as strong as most megas. That was kind of cool. Wasn't that kind of cool? If Digimon had a single good game, imagine the world we would live in. You know what I mean? I heard Cyber Sleuth is good, but it's not like a monster game, right? Kind of sloppy juggles by me. Very sloppy. I got the stun though, and the stun is more important than the damage. Max meter build, baby. Got it all back. It's hard to say, Skarm. Every time I read Skarb TV, I think of Skarmory. Do you have a Pokemon-based name, or is it a coincidence? Too far. I would like freaked out though. Yeah, Pokemon designs are way more universal. Pokemon is so much more straightforward with the animal plus element stuff. Pokemon are simply animals, and that's really easy to fucking work around, storyline-wise. Cool parries. All the Digimon games are so shitty. Or at least all the ones I played. Which is the old ones. Same with Monster Rancher. What the fuck? Why wasn't there a good Monster Rancher game? That could have been huge too. I was yearning for a monster collecting dungeon crawler for my entire childhood. I got Dragon Warrior Monsters, which scratched that itch hard, but nothing else even tried. Not until fucking Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I should have treated that like a confirm. Is SMT that? Because that sounds sick. Cool juggle. I actually ran out of juggle points there. You guys like that? You like that round? Like that combo? Ah. Cool juggle. Oh, Aura's great. Last hit whiffed. I think you should pretty much always use the light one, like on Aura. Never mind, he got another one. Remember Tamagotchi was all like purely taking care of them like babies? Digimon had a lot of that too early on and then abandoned it. Ah, what do you guys think of that? I need some opinions on what we just saw. I can't seem to get the fucking crutch for your super cancel. Dragon Warrior Monsters, that was me. I said it.